How's everybody doing tonight? All right. I'm Don Langley. Great to be here. Great to be anywhere when you're 69 years old. Oh, I take that back. I just had a birthday. I'm 70 now. 69 seems so young. Get this thing in tune here in a minute. Where's everybody from? Nashville?
Franklin.
Where?
Franklin.
Mount Juliet.
Mount Juliet, outsiders.
Well, I'm an old Kentucky boy. Up there in Bowling Green, Kentucky. Anybody ever heard of Bowling Green?
Yes.
All right. Hecklers, heckle me all you want to. I can't hear a thing. I don't know which is harder on an old guy, getting in bed, getting out of bed, or trying to get my wife in bed. My wife tells her friends that I'm a pretty nice guy. When he's asleep, problem is he has a bad case of insomnia. He drives me crazy. This thing just don't want to get in tune. Must be the atmosphere. It's Tennessee atmosphere. Alright, there it is. Alright, that's close enough. I am a landlord. You are evicted. Non-payment of rent. And you party too much. Out. Okay. You can stay. If you invite me to your parties. Get down. Landlords have no friends. But I do have one friend. My dog. Buddy. I'm telling you, that little chihuahua loves me so much. When I feed him, the rest of the time he's like, so I feed him a lot. He now weighs 42 pounds. Pit bulls are scared of it. Tell you the truth, I'm a little scared of him too. Alright, I'm going to do a little Tennessee whiskey. Woo. Being an old Kentucky boy, I like Tennessee whiskey too. I used to spend my nights out in a barroom. Liquor was the only love I'd known. But you rescued me from reaching for the bottom and brought me back from being too far gone. And you're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. And I stay stoned on your love all the time. I look for love in all the same old places. Found the bottom of the bottle always dry. But when you poured out your heart, I didn't waste it. there's nothing like your love to get me high. And you're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. And I stay stoned on your love all the time. And I stay stoned on your love all the time. All right, little Tennessee whiskey there. Thank you so much. I like to go skinny dipping. Anybody else like to go skinny dipping? We'll have to go sometime. I haven't been skinny dipping in a while. The last time I went, the YMCA kicked me out. Again. I joined a karate club recently. Bad move. We got brown belts, black belts. I wear a medicine belt. Time out. Okay. Not the other jaw. I love performing at places like this because I know no one from my church will be here. All right, we're going to do a little Neil Diamond now. Sweet Caroline. Where it begins, I can't begin to know it, but then I know it's growing strong. It was in the spring became the summer, who'd have believed you'd come along. Touching hands, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. I've been inclined to believe they never would. Look at tonight, and it don't seem so lonely. We fill it up with only two. And when I hurtin' runs off my shoulders, how can I hurt when loving you? Good times never seem so good. I've been inclined to believe they never would. Sweet Caroline. All right, a little nostalgia there. Okay, got couple more little songs I'm going to do for you here, and we're going to be finishing up. There are advantages to getting old, believe it or not. One advantage is I do not ever have to worry about anyone kidnapping my wife. Not gonna happen. Another advantage is drug companies love you. When they see you coming in the drugstore, they automatically see dollar signs. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. All right. A little ditty about that Sweet Caroline. When I was in college, I got out of college for the summer, and I decided to go up to Washington State. I got a job up there, and before I got ready to leave, my car broke down, and so what was I going to do? I only had two choices. Take a bus, I didn't have no money, or hitchhike. So I hitchhiked 1,800 miles. Crazy. But I made it up there and worked all summer and met this girl. Her name was Caroline. And we got pretty serious. So I had to go back to school. Of course, she stayed there and we were going to write and keep in touch and all that good stuff. But it just never happened and I never saw her again. That's the way it goes. There's always one that gets away. That wasn't a joke. Just a little story. All right. This next song is a little jingle I wrote. It's called You Can't Walk Your Dog Without Turning Around. 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 'Cause you would never make it back home. You would never make it back home. And your wife might think you love that old dog better than her. All right, we got one more song we're going to do for you. Like I said, that was just a little jingle. One more song I'm going to do for you. And then I'm going to turn it back over to our MC. And by the way, Panini Bread said there was free beer on the house tonight. All you got to do is find it. My sister has been feeling depressed, so I drove up to state prison to cheer her up. She asked me, "When are you going to get me out of this place, brother?" I said, "Look, sis, you're doing life. You're not getting out. Live with it. Make you some new friends. I brought you a good book. Chicken Soup for the Cell." That's the kind of guy. All right, this is a good Halloween song, and everybody feel like doing the Monster Mash. You can get up beside your table there and do a little Monster Mash. Jason said he was going to come up here and do the Monster Mash tonight. We're going to see how he does. I was working in the lab late one night when my eyes beheld the eerie sight, for my monster from his slab began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise, he did the mash. Did the Monster Mash. The Monster Mash was a graveyard smash. He did the mash. Caught on in a flash. He did the mash. He did the Monster Mash. From my laboratory in the castle east to the master bedroom where the vampires sleep. Fools all came from their humble abodes to get a joke from my electrodes. He did the mash. Did the Monster Mash. The Monster Mash. It was a graveyard smash. He did the mash. It caught on in a flash. He did the mash. They did the Monster Mash. The zombies were having fun. The party had just begun. guests included Wolfman, Dracula, and his son. The scene was rocking, all were digging the sounds. Eagle on chain, backed by his baying hounds. The coffin bangers were about to arrive with their vocal group, the Crypt Kicker Five. They played the mash. They played the Monster Mash. The Monster Mash. It was a graveyard smash. They played the mash. It caught on in a flash. They played the mash. They played the Monster Mash. They played the Monster